Okay, let's go to page 245 and start with number 17. So you have x times x plus 1 over 5 minus x plus 1 over 6 equal to 1 over 3. Okay, so to solve, what you want to do is first you want to get rid of the fraction. So you want to multiply by common denominator. So multiply everything by 30. So that's your common denominator. So this cancel, you get 6 over here. So when you multiply, so 6x times x will give you 6x squared. 6x times 1, right? All these are factors. So it'll be plus 6x. Okay? And again, once you multiply, there will be normal fraction. Okay? And this one you cancel, so it'll be 5. Okay? So there's a negative in front. So negative 5 times x will give you minus 5x. Okay? Negative 5 times 1 will give you minus 5. And this cancel. Again, write down, so when you cancel, you can see what's left over. Okay. Okay, so there's a square, so we need to make it equal to 0 so we can do the factoring. So minus 10. So this will cancel out. So I got 6x squared, and this term will give me plus x, and these two terms will give me minus 15. Okay. Okay, so from here again doing the factoring, so go through the steps. So this is step 4, master product. So you have to add to get 1. You have to multiply to get negative 90. Okay? Okay, again, if you know the correct combination, this will give you 9 comma negative 9. But if you don't, you just start with 1 comma negative 90, 2 comma negative 45, 3 comma negative 30, 4 is not going to work, 5, negative 18, 6, negative 15, 7, 8, 9, comma, negative 10. So 10, comma, negative 9. Okay? Okay, so next you break down the first term, so you're going to get x and 6x. Okay, so 6 times something equal to 10, cannot. So 6 times 10, 6 times something equal to 9, cannot. So this is not going to work. So you have to try 2x and 3x. Okay, again, you start with the lowest and the highest, and you go to the next combination. Okay, so this has to be the inside, right? 3 times something not going to give you 10. So you have to get negative 9. Okay, so it will be negative 3, right? 3 times negative 3 give you negative 9. That's the inside. So this is the outside. So it will be plus 5. Okay, then after that, you set each one equal to 0. Apply your 0 product property. So you got 2x minus 3 equal to 0. Okay, or 3x plus 5 equal to 0. And after you solve, so plus 3 on each side. So you got 2x equal to 3, divide by 2, divide by 2. So x equal to 3 over 2. Okay? And this one you minus 5 on both sides. So you got 3x equal to negative 5, divide by 3, divide by 3. So x equal to negative 5 over 3. Okay? So your solution set would be 3 over 2, negative 5 over 3. Or you can box that either way, that's fine. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, you got y times 2y minus 1 over 4 plus 3 over 10 equal to y times y plus 2 over 5. Okay, so your LCD is going to be equal to 20. Okay. Now, if you don't know how to get LCD, here's a review. Okay, so you got 4, 10, 5, right? Now, for LCD or LCM, as long as two numbers can divide, you can go and do it. So you can divide by 2, so you get 2, 5, 5. Like this, if you cannot divide, you just leave it the same. Now you got 5 and 5, so you can divide by 5, so you're going to get 2, 1, 1, and that's it. So your LCD is equal to all this together. So 2 times 5 is 10, times 2 equal to 20. Okay? Okay. So multiply by 20. So this cancel will give me 5. Okay, so 5y times 2y will give me 10y squared. 5y times negative 1 will give me minus 5y. Okay. when you multiply, there will be normal fraction. Okay. Okay, plus this cancel will give me 2, so 2 times 3 will be 6. This one cancel will give me a 4. Okay, so 4y times y will give me 4y squared. 4y times 2 will give me plus 8y. Okay, okay, so now again there's a square, so I'm going to move everything over to this side to make it equal to 0, so I can do the factoring. So minus 4y squared, so this will be cancelled out. Minus 8y, so minus 8y, so this will cancel out. Okay, so I got 6y squared minus 13y plus 6 equal to 0. Okay, so again, now you have to do factoring, go through the steps. So this is step 4, master product. So you have to add to get negative 13, you have to multiply to get 36. Okay, and to get negative from the positive, you have to use both negatives. So you have to use negative 1, negative 36, negative 2, negative 18, negative 3, negative 12, negative 4, negative 9, and that's the correct combination. Okay. Okay, so again, you break down the first term, so you got y, 6y. So 6 times something equal to 4, no. 6 times something equal to 9, no, it's not going to work. Okay, so you have to go to the next one. So 2y and 3y. Okay. So this is the inside, so this has to be the inside. So 3 times negative 3. So 3 times negative 3 will give me negative 9, so that's inside. And that's our outside, so it will be minus 2. Okay. Then after that, set each one equal to 0. So you got 2y minus 3 equal to 0. Okay, or you got 3y minus 2 equal to 0. Okay, then after that, you solve, so plus 3 on each side. So you got 2y equal to 3, divide by 2, divide by 2. So you got y equal to 3 over 2. Okay, on this side, you just plus 2 on each side. So you got 3y equal to 2, divide by 3, divide by 3. So y equal to 2 over 3. Okay, so your solution set would be 3 over 2 and 2 over 3. Okay. Okay. Okay, number 21, you got y squared plus 4 over 6 plus y plus 1 over 3 is less than 3 over 2. Okay, so that's multiplied by LCD, so multiply by 6. So this cancel out, so I get y squared plus 4. And notice I kind of write it down right away, okay? So when you're still fresh on my mind, don't cancel, and come back to do it, because sometimes you may forget something. Okay, so cancel, so 2 times y will be 2y, 2 times 1 will be plus 2. Okay, and this one cancel, I get 3, so it'll be less than 9. Again, there's a square, so you have to make it equal to 0 so you can do the factoring. Okay, so you got y squared plus 2y, and now you got 3 like terms. So this would be minus 3. Okay, double check. Okay, less than 0. Okay, so now you have to do the factoring. Okay, now remember, now this is inequalities now, right? So you have to add to get 2, you have to multiply to get negative 3. So you go 1 comma negative 3, you're going to get 3 comma negative 1, and this will give you the correct combination. Okay, so you're going to get y plus 3 and y minus 1. Now this is the inequality, so you have to be careful, right? We covered this in the earlier lessons, right? So this is inequality, so you get your critical values. So critical value will be negative 3 and 1. Okay, so you got negative 3 and 1. Okay, and since this is positive, so it's going to go like this. Okay, and what you want to do is you want to think now, since this is already a y, so I'm going to make this like a z function. So z is less than 0. So less than 0 is this part right over here. Okay, the less than 0 is this part over here. So I'm going to switch back to the y, so it will be negative 3 less than y less than 1. Okay, so again, you got to switch to, switch to the function. So again, come up with a letter. You can use any letter. Okay, so I'm going to use z. So z is a function of y, and it's less than 0, so it's down here. Okay. Okay, number 23. Okay, you got t squared over 6 plus t minus 2 over 4 greater than or equal to t plus 1 over 3. Okay, so common denominator is equal to 12. Okay, again, if you don't get that, what you do is go 6, 4, 3. So as long as two numbers can divide, you can go and divide. So this can divide by 2, so it becomes 3, 2. If you cannot divide, you leave it alone. So now you got 2 3s, so divide by 3, so you got 1, 2, 1. Okay, so your LCD will equal to all this together. So 2 times 3 is 6, times 2 will be 12. Okay, so again, all these are from your previous lessons. Okay, so this cancel, you get a 2. So you're going to get 2t squared. This one you cancel, you get a 3. So you have to distribute. So it'd be plus 3t minus 6. Right, 3 times t, 3 times negative 2. Greater than or equal to, this cancel. Okay, so this will give me 4t plus 4. Okay, so move because there's a square, means you have to do factoring, means you have to make equal to 0. So minus 4t and minus 4. Okay, so you got 2t squared minus t minus 10 greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so again, all this will cancel out. Okay, so you can go through the factoring steps. So this will be step 4. Right, make sure you go through step 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you have to add to get negative 1. You have to multiply to get negative 20. So this is going to be 4 comma negative 5. But if you don't see that, you just start with 1, negative 20, 2, negative 10, 3 can also 4 comma negative 5, and that's the one. Okay, so first let's go and undo the first term. So you're going to get t and 2t. Okay, so the inside had to be this one, right? Because 2 times something is not going to give you 5. So this is the inside, so it'll be plus 2. 2 times 2 give you 4, that's the inside. And that's the outside, would be minus 5. Okay. Okay, now you get your critical value. Critical value means you set it equal to 0. Okay, so if you set this equal to 0 and solve, you're going to get negative 2. This one, if you don't see it, what you do is set it equal to 0 and plus 5 on each side. So you got 2t equal to 5 divided by 2 divided by 2. So t equal to 5 over 2. So these are your two critical values. Okay, so you got negative 2 and 5 over 2. And again, this is going to go like this, right? Okay, so again, you can just use any variable. So you can use any letter. So I'm going to just use like z. Okay, so z greater than or equal to 0. So that means you're looking for this part over here and this part right over here. Okay, now switch back to t. So over here, you're going to get t is less than or equal to 0, or t is greater than or equal to 5 over 2.